Hey, what's up DIYers, Mike Borders with the Mike Borders channel. Thank you for watching. In today's video, we're going to show you the step-by-step process on how to hide your TV cords inside your wall. Let's get started. All right, YouTubers, TV is off. I'm out of the frame halfway. How you doing? And there's the cord we want to hide. The single most important thing about this entire project is go for a walk, map out your drilling and locations of where your cables are going to be run so we can drill minimal holes. On the back side of our TV room is a bathroom, and literally on the other side of that wall is our TV and entertainment center. A couple things I want to point out. We have a sink and faucet. Behind this is our plumbing for hot and cold. On the opposite side, we have a toilet, so there is plumbing below the toilet, and we can gain access to that down in the basement because we have a drop ceiling. Downstairs in the basement now, and our TV room is above a small portion of our basement as well as the utility room. Coming inside here, got my stepladder, and the way I want to map this out is our furnace ducting. And this duct right here coming out the furnace, feeding all the way to the edge of the house, is one of our vents for our TV room. And if you look back a couple beams, you will see an additional duct that comes out and goes all the way over to the wall. In addition, we have a third duct I'll show you shortly. Down off the stepladder, and there is the third duct. That duct is in the hallway leading to the bathroom. And right there, that is the plumbing for the toilet. And those copper pipes are the plumbing for our hot and cold sink in the bathroom. Back upstairs in the hallway to the bathroom, and there is that duct. So that is the far edge of our furnace room. Now let's go to the TV room. Back in the TV room on the opposite side is our couch. And right behind our couch, there are those two ducts we were just talking about down in the basement. And the way they are positioned is in line with the foot portion of the couch. And it just so happens that the center of our entertainment center is the center of the couch. So coming back to the entertainment center, we need to pull that carpet back. In the bottom center shelf of our entertainment center, there is a removable cap, and that is where we are going to drill our hole. However, perfectly in line with that, come down and we are going to carefully pull the carpet back. And all I'm using is a pair of needle nose pliers, nothing fancy. The trick with this is do not rush it. Don't grab a small portion of your carpet and pull. You will quickly cause fraying. So grab a good portion of your carpet. I recommend repeatedly jolts like this. Don't just grab a hold of it and pull. Again, repeatedly jolts, and just work the carpet up and out of the nails and away from the floor trim. Once you pull this back, that's what it looks like. From here, we want to grab our drill and drill a hole perfectly in line with that center cap in that shelf. Grab my Craftsman power drill, and I put in a 7/32 bit because it matches basically the diameter of the cable I'm going to feed through the floor. All right, we are through. Go and vacuum all the loose wood up and carefully insert your cable and just feed it through. And I'm anticipating about 2 feet of cable going in, and just keep feeding this all the way through. After we do that, we'll head back down to the basement and see where this comes out. I've got 2 feet of cable inserted in the hole, and I've got 1 foot of cable staying above. Back in the basement, and let's go ahead and look for those cables. And don't see them here. I anticipate, there it is right there. Okay, so, well, it kind of looks like I'm at a disadvantage from that drill point, and looks like it goes through the beam, and I do not want to drill through that beam. So what I will do, I may have to get a long drill bit or extension and shift over to drill on the subfloor or plywood itself, because I do not want to decrease the strength of this beam. So let me think about this. After a couple of minutes of thinking, I went and grabbed my long extension. I'm using a 1 1/2 drill bit, and that will connect there. I should have enough length. And YouTubers, make sure you're wearing your safety glasses. And what I'm going to do is go a little offset from the cable itself, because again, it is in front of the floor trim. And so I want to come in about 1.5 inches and drill right there. Making progress, YouTubers. Now we will go back upstairs and cut that hole. Back upstairs, clear out all the wiring. This little cap just pops off. And there is where we are going to drill, again, in line with that cable. I'm using a friendlier bit for the drywall, and this bit is just to create the indent. I will switch bits here shortly. There's the indent. I will now change bits. And again, go very slow and be very careful. All right, YouTubers, what I did was I drilled in until I hit the stud. And once I hit the stud, I took the drill bit out and angled it at about 60 degrees to the left and drilled in to alleviate hitting or damaging the strength of that stud. From here, carefully insert an in-wall rated and code compliant cord. Do not insert any cords that are not in-wall rated. Get online and get yourself an in-wall rated and code compliant cord and feed this through. And it's starting to hit the floor, so I'll go downstairs and see where I'm at. Back downstairs, and you can start making out the plug in there. Making progress, YouTubers. Carefully pull this down, and before pulling it, I recommend connecting the opposite end. In our case, it's going to connect to the surge protector. And just pull this all the way down. Cable is now routed through the wall and through the floor. There's the outlet that we are going to use. Vacuum, YouTubers. I vacuumed up all wood shavings on the duct, the beam, and everywhere in the middle. Get as much of that cleaned up as possible. From here, we are going to use these 1/2 inch cable wood staples to staple the cable to the wood and give it a much more presentable look. We're all plugged in. I use zip ties to tie to the original cable, and it goes all the way up. And this room is not drywalled. In the event that we ever drywall it, I will use a drill and drill holes in the wood right here to feed it in between the drywall. However, again, we're not drywalling, and it goes behind one of my support beams, and I've got a little extra, which is always good. It's always good to have extra as opposed to not enough. From here, we'll go back upstairs and we will pull that cable up, push the carpet back in place, and clean up and plug everything back in. Back upstairs, carefully pull that cable out. And after this, we can push that carpet back down in place. And I may need both hands because I want to tuck this carpet underneath the floor trim. Carpet is now pressed back into place and re-secured. Everything's organized and we are up and running, YouTubers. In the event that you want step-by-step guidance on how to install the Legend cord hiding kit, this is basically a plastic tubing with adhesive on the back that is paintable, so that's cool. Definitely check out the link scrolling above. We show you how to install that. Now the icing on the cake. I have been waiting to do this for months. No more cord. Hopefully this helps. YouTubers, do us a favor below the video. You'll see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ring your YouTube bell. That would be very helpful to us and we would really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching.